Oh, hi. We are back for like round 4, 5, not sure. I didn't really count the one where I did my snack break, so I have my cookies. I have good news, guys. I'm so excited. Tony's coming home early from Virginia Beach, so I'm really excited. I'm trying to figure this out. All right, so I'm really, really excited. I want to surprise him with my Manny. Let me just make sure to sit here. I want to surprise him with my Manny. I'm really, really excited. Guys, it looks so good. So I already did my tips. So the way that I applied it differently than like what is usual or whatever. But look at this. I love it. So I did it so that it was like the stripes and the flags and the stars are all together here. The reason is because that way when you look at like, well, when I look at like that, it looks like the flag, right? And then on this hand, the flags are, the stars are over here and here are the stripes. So that's kind of what I did with that kind of, that's kind of what I did there. With that, I haven't done my thumbs. I'm gonna do that right now for you guys to show you guys. So I have my 2 little thumb French. Now I'm gonna use them as is and not cut them or anything like that just because my thumbnails are pretty long. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. So I did already also put the strengthener on there. So usually guys, when you do a French, you would do this first on your bare nails, or I mean with the strengthener. And then you would put the clear as day or whatever overlay over it. The reason why I didn't do it that way was because I didn't want the glitter to obscure, like, or to just get on the let me take off the flash, see if that helps. I don't know. I didn't want the glitter to like obscure the design of the American flag on there. So I did it just underneath as just like the base. And then for my top coat, I didn't want to go and add on another layer of clear as day. So I just used this guy to kind of seal it. There is a ridge there, but I am going to go over the top with, this is the extra, because I'm extra. I'm going to go over it with OPI plumping, because I do love OPI plumping. And then I'm going to clean up the edges with some acetone and a little brush. I'll show you guys that in a little bit. But right now, I'm just going to go ahead and apply my tips to my thumb and stuff. So that's usually what you would do for your Manny. So I'm going to clean off my hers. Not much. I just want to make sure that there isn't like a lot of oil and stuff on here. So depending on your stop rubbing your body on the wall, Eleanor. So depending on your like complexity of your Manny, will kind of decide what let me put this up a little bit. No. There we go. So depending on your complexity of your Manny will kind of determine what how long your Manny takes. So like if it's just one layer, be done real quick. All right, so forgot. I need to turn back this right here. All right. So to get this here, let's get this angle right. Okay. Ready? All right. I do use the anchor method. So I see that my nail is like all the way out to here as far as their growth. So I'm gonna just go a little bit more than that. And then just kind of definitely do the whole like where you do the nail file. And just kind of let it where it naturally falls on there. So like that. That's your French. So then what I want to do is I flip it over. You see, I see where my nail is. So I'm going to just cut that off. Or I can just do here. Now you can use this other if you kept the sticky part on it. You could use this for your toe or for something else too. So so you don't have to like waste it all. Kind of just like letting it be there for a second. I'm just gonna go and then trim it. Now in this, of course, I'm using more of my tool. I love this tool, guys. You can win it in the workshop, nail care workshop. The reason why is because once you do your thumb, you don't want to mess that up. And this also helps with those of us who have short nails. Although mine is now long, but I don't really see myself having it be any longer. So the idea is to get your nails nice and strong, start over, get them nice and strong, and then once you get the nail you want, the length you want, you just maintain. You want to get up here, Scruff? Come on. Come on. Come on. Not over there. What a butt. Come on. Okay, sorry. Make sure you guys can see. So I wanted to do it like kind of like a flag with my 4 fingers, and then my thumb, I wanted to do just the whole kind of show off the flag on there. So it kind of shows that on there. I love it. It's very pretty. It's very nice and very easy to do, guys. I love it. This is like one of the French. So if I was going to save the rest of this, I would cut this, and I'll do that right now so you guys can see it. So I would cut this and like, I say like a little, like half. But I would keep the plastic. See how the purple is there? I would keep the plastic on there because that's going to protect the polish and that's going to preserve it a little better. But then that plastic is hard to get, so then you're going to have to use something like this, which is an X-Acto knife, to kind of separate the plastic. So I got the this is the like an annoying part, but if you want to preserve that, that's kind of what you'd have to do. There we go. I got it. Got it. I got it. There's the clear stuff, and then I just kind of peel this back. So that's a way that you can preserve it for later. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't want that to happen. It's one of the things I'll say that color sheet can be very forgiving. All right, so I have really long fingers. I'm a long fingernail here, so I'm gonna go at the base here. Again, try to keep it straight on so you can get the look that you want, and just kind of let it fall. And then just use your little stick to kind of stretch it to where you want the edges on there. Dries really fast. I can't even really feel the patch anymore, by the way. Okay, so then I'm going to use my tool. I like using this big one to just kind of do that. Kind of act like a nail. Then I go in for, like, if I want to do a little more control detail, go there. There you go, guys. Easiest French ever. All right. Now, yes, obviously this one is longer because this is my like tool thumb, but still really, really cool. Still really like it a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna use this on there to make sure that it's on there extra good. This one is gonna get put up and sealed and with my remnants. Don't need my scissors anymore, so I can put this one up. Just gonna use the file to kind of make sure that I have all the remnants off. Same here. Okay, that's done. Important to keep your glass file in your case protected. All right, so I got all that. I don't need the pencil anymore to draw anything. Oh, that's good. Turn off. Oh, okay, so got all that done. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put the strengthener over top as a top coat. Now it is really shiny as a top coat. It also dries super fast. Now, in order for you to get that strengthener benefit, it does need to have contact with your nail plate. The nail techs in one of my group said that on there. So make sure that, yes, you can use it as a top coat. I'm just using it as a top coat right now, just as an extra precaution for the fact that I didn't use clear as day over my French because it dries so quickly. And then I'm gonna do the OPI plumping over it. But it goes on very smooth. The brush is really nice. There's no shrinkage. That's also another reason why I use this, because I did notice that there's no shrinkage or issues with the strengthener as a top coat. All right. I just like to just do like little tips there. All right, guys, so that's all the strengthener used. So all we have left really is, well, one, I'm going to be extra and I'm going to put the OPI plumping on this once the dries. So I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to clean it up using using just a generic 100% acetone. It's like $1 at Walmart. Just to clean up the edges. The only reason why I'm using 100% acetone because it is the fastest thing to be able to clean off edges. It's not something that I'm going to be saturating on my nails. So yes, not ideal, but it really does help with nail glue, nail tips, and all that kind of stuff. So it's just more abrasive and able to take it off. And I just want to, actually what I'm getting off is maybe just a little bit of the excess of nail polish if I have any, or nail strips if I have any. Usually I use my tweezers to get the excess off. And then, but mostly it's the top coat that bled into the edges just to clean it up. Also, if any edges are being raised, this is what I use. But then, guys, after I do that, with the brush and everything, and it's been dry, and I wait about, well, these have pretty much cured, but I wait about 30 minutes, and then I will wash my hands, so that's going to get rid of the acetone. Well, no, I'll wash my hands after that, because it's dry. So once it's dry, that's when you use this to clean it up. And so at that point, I'm going to wash my hands to get rid of all that acetone and stuff like that. And that's when I put in the cuticle oil and the hand lotion at the end after I've done the cleaning up with acetone. So really, the cuticle oil and the lotion is going to really counteract the little minimum amount of exposure that my nails have had to 100% acetone. So this, again, is just extra. Like I said, this is extra OPI plumping. You don't have to unless you want to. Orly Bonder is extra. The strengthener works great as a base, even to put strips down. I haven't really found any super dry strips yet, like old strips, unicorns, to try. But when I do, I'll let you know. And then, let me just do our face now. Hey. Okay, So I haven't done anything that is super old yet. So when I do, I'll let you know how the strengthener acts with that. Like I said, I let it dry, but then I leave it just a little bit tacky before I go in and put my strip, just so that there's the extra tackiness to it. Then it just went smoothly. There's no shrinkage. I haven't had issues with wrinkling, except for my own personal application error. I haven't had issues with shrinking, but again, it takes more time using it because I got to use it with solids. Glitters are more forgiving, so forth, and all that kind of stuff. So that's the main thing with that. As a top coat, it is very nice. It is very shiny as a top coat. And I like it. It dries quickly, so it's still a little tacky, but it's pretty much dry. The plumping top coat takes a little longer to dry, but that's the drawback to the look that you're trying to get, right? And then of course I do the cleaning and everything. One more thing I want to leave with you guys is, don't forget about the hostess stuff, Memorial Day. Be safe out there. Remember all those that have lost their lives to keep us safe, overseas and at home. You know, be with all their families, celebrate their lives. It's hard to remember, and I understand that it can be a solemn holiday, but at the same time, I think the most important thing is to cherish the life that they have sacrificed to give us and celebrate them and remember them. I think that's like most important, but that's being into each their own. So I wanted to celebrate that. And I'm gonna show you guys some amazing Memorial Day manis that are out there, and kind of also on the workshop I put all the self-care stuff. Leslie is helping us out with essential oil information, because sometimes we just need something to smell good. Eucalyptus, like I heard all that stuff about like in the shower and everything. I just like want some like just like refreshing you up and give you energy and stuff. So I'm gonna be talking to her about getting some for me, and some for like little gifts too, you know, prizes and stuff. They'll be good. They'll maybe in the May gift box, who knows. But yeah, so we are in the workshop putting stuff. It has been extended for the prizes and everything. Thank you to the ladies that are out there and doing all the stuff. There are posts. It's really easy. It's such an amazing platform. I really like it. I really enjoy it. I'm gonna be posting my nail fees on there, my nail fee journey and everything on there. And so we're just gonna kind of take it into June on there as you guys continue for that. And then don't forget though that the May Mystery Hostess ends on May 31st. It has to end on May 31st. And then guys, someone is going to win all those set of their choice online, and I'm so sorry that Color Street has yanked a lot of them, but there are some really gorgeous ones out there. I am 100% certain that whoever wins is going to get some from the new pedicure line, because it's gorgeous on your hands and on your toes. I am so excited. I can't wait to get some myself as soon as I can find some money somewhere, but I am excited. Okay, so yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and do my plumping top coat, let that dry, clean it up. And then I'll come back on again for the last little bit, which will be the last part of the nail care. Now, again, this has been an extensive kind of all day routine because of breaks, videos, all that kind of stuff. So, but once you get used to it, it definitely makes a difference. I can tell you my mani looks spectacular. Even Kaylin, I showed her, and she is like, wow, they look spectacular, because they look like really professionally done. I'm sorry, the lighting is really bad, but they look really professionally done. If you look at the video where I'm outside with just the glitter suite, it's really, really pretty and really, really nice. So, okay, well, I'm gonna try to get this done so maybe I can get out there where there's some sunlight. I don't know. So anyway, I will see you guys in a bit for the last little part of it.